There were, well, on 5, there were a couple teams that missed, and 6, no team missed, but plenty of individuals did. So let's talk about these. 5, if either the production or consumption of a good generates an external cost, then the social marginal cost curve will lie to the left of the private marginal cost curve. Well, there you go. I think it's better to think about it up-down, but you could think about it right-left, and it's certainly to the left. So A is correct. I guess we can go through and make sure that none of the other choices is correct, too. Social demand curve will lie to the right. No. Even though the negative externality might result from consumption, it doesn't matter. If it's an additional cost, we model this as a social cost that's higher than the private cost. Social marginal cost curve will lie to the right of the marginal cost curve. No, we see here it's to the left. If you're going to think right, left. Social demand curve will equal 0. No. So we've ruled out B, C, and D. So A is the only right answer to number 5. If either the production or the consumption of the good generates an external benefit, well, here the marginal social value curve is above the marginal private value because there are benefits being enjoyed by people outside the market. And we don't worry about whether it was the production process or the consumption process that created those benefits. Social marginal cost 0, no. Social demand curve will lie to the left. No, the social demand curve is to the right if you're going to think right-left instead of up-down. Social marginal cost curve, no, there's only the social marginal cost and the private marginal costs are the same in the case of a positive externality. Social demand curve will lie to the right of the private. Whoa, I was starting to worry if we were going to find a right answer there. Well, D is the right answer. Again, they're thinking right-left. In this case, since we're talking social values at particular quantities, I prefer to think up-down. Early in the course, when we do supply-demand events, I encourage you to do right-left. But now that you know where those things come from, marginal private cost curve for the supply, marginal private value for the demand, and I see I'm hurrying. Hurrying is not a good thing. This is mislabeled. I'm sure you noticed that. It should be demand curve. Marginal private value is always the demand curve.